back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, welcome. I'm Deidre. If you're returning, it's great to see you. So I just wanted to do a week 3 BodySlims update. I dropped my paper because I was like, oh, I'm done filming, and then here I'm filming. I lost 1.8 pounds for week 3, which brings my total in 3 weeks to 10.4 pounds. I also lost half an inch on each thigh this week, which brings my total inches lost of 9.5 total overall. So I am really proud of that progress, you guys. It's a lot. That's a lot of body fat in 3 weeks. So I'm really proud of that. The hunger has gotten better. So this is the first week that I haven't been like physically hungry when my stomach's growling. I had that a lot the first couple of weeks, and it made it really hard for me to like try and follow closely to the 3 for 2 menu. I'm still not doing the 3 for 2. I was going to try and do it this week, and then I just haven't. That's all I got, y'all. I don't know. So I've noticed a decrease in my hunger. I'm feeling full and satisfied for longer, which is nice. My pace is still, it depends on the day. If I'm really tired, or like this morning when it was raining, then my pace slows down. But generally I'm still hitting between 2.8 and just over 3 miles per walk. I think today I did 2.77 or something. But again, it was raining and my feet were wet from the puddles. But I got out and I did it, and I'm happy that I got it done. The bathroom issues are still present, but again, only after breakfast. So this week I have switched from doing like eggs or oatmeal, and I've been doing 2 to 3 slices of turkey bacon with a whole grain light English muffin and a banana. So no dairy. And 2 days ago I was fine. Yesterday my tummy got upset. Today it already feels like my tummy might be getting upset. So I may end up having issues this morning too. So I don't know what's causing it. And like I said, it's only after breakfast. So I am taking a probiotic now. I added a probiotic in to see if that helps. So we will see. I did not do the Lactaid because again, like I just cut out the dairy. So like I have yogurts in there I would love to eat, but I haven't been eating them because I was afraid it would upset my tummy. So I haven't done that. But in 3 weeks, like I said, this is tremendous progress. I've lost over 10 pounds. I'm feeling better. I'm sleeping well. I feel like I have more energy. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still get tired throughout the day, but not like before. So yeah, I'm really proud of that. Don't mind my mess over there. I've been doing, I'm trying to finish Kamiko's course because I need to. So I have like my laptop and my notebook for the course over there. And then I got a shipment from her yesterday that I had ordered. And so I had unpacked it over there. So I just need to go over there and clean up. And then I took all my trackers down and reprinted them on thicker paper so I can color them better on thicker paper without tearing. So yeah, that's a work in progress over there. But just like I'm a work in progress. So today is my husband's birthday. We are going to be celebrating today. I will probably have a little tiny bit of his cake. Sorry, but I am. So yeah, I think that's about all we got going on. I will try to decide, I might keep this video and add week 4. So I'll be in like different clothes and stuff. That way I can post it both next Thursday. So you'll get week 3 and week 4 with my current thoughts. But I really do like this program. I do think it's really successful. I am reading a book right now. I think it's by Ona, Healthy as... It's by Ona Duncan. It's called Healthy as... Fuck. the habits you need to get lean, stay healthy, and kick ass at life. And so I am reading that right now, and so far it's a pretty good book. She does obviously cuss a lot in it, but I thought that might tie in well with the mindset shifts that Jared is trying to do. So I just wanted to share that I was reading that currently and that I liked it. So I will talk to y'all later, and I'll do my 4-week check-in right behind here. Bye, y'all. Hello. I just wanted to check in real quick because it's been a few days since I posted my week 3 BodySlims update. And I wanted specifically to talk about like the digestive issues that I've been having and the bathroom issues I've been having. I have added in a probiotic and I take it with breakfast, and I have noticed, knock on wood, that the last 3 mornings I've been good. So I'm hoping that my body just needs some time to adjust to more fruit and vegetables and healthy foods, and that the extra probiotics just kind of helped. But like I said, things have been good. Fingers crossed, knock on wood, and I am really knocking on wood, that it continues to go that way. I was filming on my Instagram story this morning that I had been thinking about, because this week's seminar was about your Dare to Dream goal. And so I was thinking about that. I've been thinking about that a lot the last couple of days, and like making it like a bigger dream or a bigger goal and kind of modifying it. Like, you know, I've just been trying to work it over my brain. And I was remembering when I was like 18 years old, I was 130 pounds back then, and I was put on diet pills because I still wasn't thin enough. I was still too fat. And here I am, over 100 pounds more than that 130, and I just shake my head, because why did an 18-year-old that was 130 pounds, most likely a healthy BMI, she was active, she was doing all her things, why did she need diet pills? Why was that a thing? And actually, right before I went on BodySlims, my doctor wanted to put me on those, the Ozempic and all of that, because I have been pre-diabetic for years, and I did have diabetes when I was pregnant. I had gestational diabetes when I was pregnant, but because I was on the insulin, my A1C actually went down to 5.2. So she didn't put me on it. So I'm actually glad that she didn't put me on it, because I wanted to see how BodySlims worked without those other things. So I'm looking forward to continued results. I was up today's Saturday, I was up at 5:40 this morning, and I was out walking at 6. So I keep up on it even on the weekends. I took Hunter to McDonald's for lunch today because we had a memorial service for his brother and all babies that have been lost through this organization that we've been working with. And I stopped through the drive-thru, got him lunch, because we were basically coming home, looking at the eclipse, and going to bed. He was going to bed. And I was so tempted to get something at McDonald's. I was like, I am not. I am going to go home. And I did. I had soup and salad. So I did a light, I think it was chicken pot pie soup from Progresso. So it was 190 calories. And then I had a salad with half an apple on top. And that was, I think it was like $2.45 or something like that. Because the salad was only like 15 calories. And the apple was 40 because it was half an apple. So not too bad. But I did just kind of want to touch on those things a little bit. Yeah. So my husband should be getting home any minute now with our groceries for this week. So I'm going to get those put away. At the memorial, they gave us this beautifully decorated sugar cookie here that I am going to give to my husband to eat, unless he wants to share it with our son. But I am not going to eat it. That's the most important thing. And what's so funny is, like, stuff like this, it doesn't If it was maybe a plain sugar cookie, I might be tempted, but I don't like all the frosting and stuff. And I'm the same way with cake. I really would prefer cake without frosting. I don't like the sweet buttercream frosting. I know. My son loves it. Everybody else loves it. Not me. Don't care for it. So, and that's probably a good thing, honestly. For me, it's a good thing. But, yeah. So I just wanted to share that info with y'all real quick. While I was thinking about it, because I didn't want to forget to mention it. So I will check in with y'all later in the week when I have done my week 4 weigh-in. See you in a little bit. Good morning. So I wanted to check in from week 4. So that was a couple days ago that I finished, and I hadn't gotten a chance to come back and film my results. So I lost 1.6 pounds for week 4 for a total of 12 pounds in 4 weeks. I also lost half an inch on each calf. So I'm down 1 whole inch total there, but 10.5 inches total overall for the last 4 weeks. That's incredible, you guys. Like, he shows how big 5 pounds of fat is. I mean, it's like this. It's a good amount. And I've lost 2 of those. Like, it's really incredible. If you're in the US, you probably know the clothing store Torrid. I don't know if Torrid is international or not. But that's where I buy like a lot of my leggings and stuff like that. I used to buy a lot of clothes from them. They are a plus size store, but I've noticed their quality has gone downhill. So I generally only buy their leggings because I like their leggings. I like that they have the wide waistband and the pockets if you buy the ones with pockets. But I'm generally, since I had Hunter and like over the pregnancy and stuff, I have been a size 3 in Torrid, which is like a, what is that, a 2022? Somewhere in there? I don't know. I used to be, prior to having Hunter, I was a size 2. For a little while after I had Hunter, I did get back down into a 2 at Torrid, but then I went back up to a 3. But I can safely say I'm pretty sure I'm back into a 2 because my size 3 leggings that I wore yesterday, I kept having to pull them up because they were like falling down. So that's really exciting. My tummy issues have improved. I am taking 2 probiotics before breakfast. So that seems to be helping. I did have a couple of days where it kind of came back, but it's gone away again. I'm just really being mindful about what I'm eating to kind of figure out what the source could be. But the probiotics are really helping. Last week, he challenged us to expand on our Dare to Dream goal and go even bigger. Like, go big or go home, right? And so I've been really mulling that around in my brain, trying to figure out how to expand on that and where to go from there. So I think my Dare to Dream goal right now is going to be a size 9-10. I haven't been a size 9-10 since I was probably 18 or 19. That was a long time ago. Over 20 years ago. Just barely over 20 years ago. But I think that's my Dare to Dream goal, is going to be a size 9-10 in women's, like, or adults, you know. So I'm really excited for that. Also, I'm looking forward to getting rid of my CPAP and not having sleep apnea anymore. Getting off of my blood pressure medication, my pre-diabetic medication, being able to get up and down from the floor playing with Hunter, getting my clothes and shoes on easier, fitting in seats more comfortably, like my seat in my car, seats on an airplane, if we go on rides. I want to be able to fit comfortably and not be worried about my size. I shared some examples on my Instagram story. So if you're not following me there, go check out my Instagram, deidraskitchen. I tag it at the end, or I put my handle at the end of every video too. But like, my son and I like to go to the park, and he always wants me to go down the slide with him. And I went down the slide, but like, my hips, I'm telling you, Franklin has given me the biggest hips and the biggest butt, but my hips don't fit in the slide very well. So I kind of have to like cock to his side to like be able to slide down the slide. And my husband's like, yeah, I didn't think you were going to fit. Thank you, dear. Thank you for the vote of confidence. But it makes me feel bad. Like, I don't want that to be a thing. I want to just be able to go. You know, like Hunter and I were at Lowe's the other day. He was cutting behind like a table thing. And I was like, I don't think I can fit through there. I mean, I know there's an adult man standing back there, but he was tall and skinny. Like, I didn't think that I would be able to fit through there. So I was like, Hunter, baby, let's go around. Like, I don't think I can fit through there. You know, I don't want that to be a thing. And I don't want my son to constantly be thinking, oh, mom can't fit. Mom can't do this because she has a hard time getting up and down. Mom can't run with me. Mom can't play with me. Mom can't go on rides with me because she doesn't fit. Mom takes up, you know, half of my seat on an airplane. Not really, but you know what I mean? Like, when I flew home in April of this year, I could barely get the seatbelt on. And I was just barely pregnant. And that was such an eye-opening experience for me. But I couldn't do anything about it because I was pregnant at the time. But I'm like, this is a thing. I'm literally to the point where I'm about to need a seatbelt extender. I probably could have used a seatbelt extender, but I just squeezed my fat butt into that seatbelt, however it took. But it was embarrassing because people were sitting next to me, and I'm sure that they saw me struggling to get my seatbelt on. But I didn't want to ask for an extender. It's embarrassing. And I shouldn't be embarrassed, but I am. And I don't want that to be my life. I don't want that to be my son's memories of me. I don't want him to struggle with food and weight the way me and my husband have. I want him to be healthy and confident and not worry about it. I don't want this life for him, you know? And I feel like probably about 23 is when I started gaining the weight, anywhere between 21 and 23. And then it's just kind of ballooned from there. And what do you do? You know? So, yeah. So I'm really excited with this program. I really like it, you all. You guys and y'all at the same time did not really work there. This week, our goal is to start increasing our pace. So he posted a chart. Sorry, my hands are dry. He posted a chart, a walking chart per mile based off your age range and your gender. And it broke it down into like excellent, good, average, and poor for your average miles per minute, or like your pace per mile. My pace per mile is between like 19 minutes and 21 minutes, depending on the day, if I'm walking real slow or not. I'm supposed to be, if I want the excellent category, I need to get down to 14 minutes. Like, I think it's like 14:39 I have to get down below. And I'm just like, whew, how am I going to get there? So this morning I walked as fast as my little legs could carry me, and I got 19 minutes and 13 seconds. And I went back through my walks, and I saw I had one at 19 minutes and 8 seconds a few weeks ago. So I'm just going to keep working at it every day. I'm going to try and shave off some time off of one of my miles and just keep going. So that's the plan. But as of right now, like I said, I'm down 12 pounds in 4 weeks. I'm down 10.5 inches in 4 weeks. I'm super proud of that. I also shared some stuff on Instagram this morning. If you don't follow me and you don't watch my stories, you need to make time for yourself, and you need to put yourself first. And my husband and I were having a conversation last night, and yesterday was my due date with the baby. And I got a phone call that his death certificate was in the mail, and I would have it in the next few days. We have been waiting for the death certificate for 3 months. I don't even know. 3 months. And so it's finally coming. And I was explaining to my husband how lonely and isolating it's been for me, because although he handles his grief and processes his grief in a different way, which is fine, he doesn't check in on me. He doesn't ask me how I am. And I explained to him that I am so dissatisfied in the body that I'm in, and that I'm trying so hard to like heal from everything that we've been through. But I needed him to help, and I needed him to take some of that mental load off of me, because I do a lot and he helps, but not as much as I need him to help. And so I explained to him, I pointed out some stuff in the living room, like, see, these things bother me, but they don't bother you, but they bother me. But I don't have time to get to them because I'm getting Hunter ready in the morning. I'm going on my walk. I'm trying to get ready for work. I work all day. I get off work and I immediately have to either go get Hunter unless he's home with you, and then make dinner. And then I have to get everybody fed, get Hunter played with, because we played outside for like an hour last night. Get him in a bath, bathe him, do all the laundry, except for my husband's. He does his own laundry. But I do most of Hunter's laundry. Get it put away, clean everybody's rooms, because I try and keep up on Hunter's room because of his allergies. So I try and vacuum once a week and stuff. I change all of our bedding once a week and wash it. So there's all these things that I do. And my husband helps me. He takes out the trash and he does the dishes. But I need more help than that. He'll occasionally do floors. So like I pointed out some things. I said, I don't like all the stuff on the kitchen counters. I don't like all the stuff on the dining room table. I don't like all the stuff on the couches. I don't like all the stuff on all the surfaces. It just looks cluttered and it makes me anxious. I need the bathrooms cleaned. I need bedrooms cleaned. I need floors done and cleaned and vacuumed. And, I need help. Maybe cook on the weekends for me so I don't have to cook 7 days a week. Like, help me, And so after I went to bed, I woke up and I felt like he heard me, because he actually did last night. He cleaned the half bathroom. He cleaned up the kitchen. He cleaned all the counters off. He cleaned all the clutter around the living room that was bothering me. So if you have a partner, speak up. If you're feeling overwhelmed or you need some time for yourself, speak up. Because they don't know. And that's what my husband said. He's like, I don't know what your mental load is. I don't know what all you do. He's like, so I don't know how to help. He's like, I need you to tell me how I can help. And so I told him, do you see this? Do you see this? Do you see this? That all causes anxiety and stress for me, because I don't expect our house to be spotless. I have a 3-year-old, 2 dogs, 2 cats, and a husband. It's never going to be spotless until Hunter's probably out of the house. But it can at least be cleaner than it is. I don't like a dirty house. I don't like a messy house. I don't like the clutter. I don't like that kind of stuff. So I've really been working on trying to purge out the clutter and all of those things. So speak up if you need that time. I take my hour walks. Those are for me. I get out. I fit it into my day. I go first thing in the morning. I explained to my husband too. I said, these are the 2 projects I want to be working on the next few weeks. I want to sand and repaint or restain my son's playground outside. And then I want to clean out our garage. I want to get some new shelving, because I cannot stand our cluttered garage. And I know my husband doesn't like it either. But also I want to have access to our treadmill, because it's getting colder in the mornings, which is fine. I really don't like walking in the dark at 6 a.m. I'm in a safe area, but you never know. And so I would like to be able to actually get to our treadmill. My walking pad, I feel like, is a death trap. So I don't use it because I'm afraid to use it, to be honest. So I'm trying to decide if I'm going to sell that or not. I might sell it and then buy a different one, maybe. It's just too short and too narrow for me. And I literally almost fall off of it every time. So I got to figure that out. But yeah, I hope that you guys appreciated this update. I hope that maybe you got a tip or 2 from me that you can take into your life today. But I hope that you guys will subscribe to my channel, like this video down below, leave me a comment, let me know, are you on BodySlims? Are you on a weight loss journey? What are you doing for yourself, if not physically, like mentally or emotionally? I actually have an appointment with a new grief counselor next week, because I don't know that the one I've been seeing is a fit for me. And so I'm not going to keep going to someone I don't like. So, yeah, we're going to do that. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Talk to you later. Bye.